Does everybody have a staff here? Or is everybody individual contributors? Individual? Okay. I once asked one of my team members to give me a report ASAP. Now, she was already working, but my supervisor called me and said he needed it tomorrow. So for me, I needed it now. Right? Anybody ever have that? I need it ASAP. But if I'm in the middle of a project that you assigned me, what does this mean? So what I'm working on, I should drop it and then do your stuff ASAP. Is that how it works? How many challenge their supervisor when they get this? One. Let me ask you a question. State your name and put your name on the pen and say, tell them, speak to me. I'm going to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. This is Vegas, so whatever you say here will stay here.
That's right.
Amen. What's your name? Hope. Andrea. I'm hearing an accent. Andrea, I need my report by 11:05. ASAP.
Okay, but you just gave me another project, and you just told me 5 minutes ago that you needed that ASAP. So which one is going to be before the other? Which is more important?
Oh, did you see what she did? What did she do? She flipped it back on me, right? As the manager, what do I have to do? Make a decision.
That's right.
The other one was just as important. I need this one ASAP. It's like when you have kids. You can't tell them, you don't come in this house right now without following up. If you don't follow up on the kids don't, yeah, whatever, Dad. So, when you say ASAP, you'll say as soon as possible, I want these things. But she flipped it back to me, and I have to make a decision on the one that's important or the one that's urgent. You tell me which one you want, and I'll take care of it, because I need to be productive in my day. I need to be productive. Thank you. If I'm going to be productive, you can't waste my time. So what does that mean? Is it always? Is it now? Is it later? No. This doesn't mean anything. Take this word out of your vocabulary if you want to be productive. Because you will give yourself coronary, give yourself an aneurysm when you tell people, I need it ASAP. And they're doing what they're doing. 2 p.m., she's working on the project already. And you don't get it at 2 until 2:15 when she finishes that project. And now you're mad. And our relationship is now broken. So I can give you clear, specific instructions. And now you push back on me, and I'm like, oh, but I'm the manager. She shouldn't talk to me like that. Oh, I'm the dad. Child shouldn't do it. But Dad, I don't understand what you're telling me. You told me you wanted ASAP, but I'm doing something for Mom. What should I do? Drinking over there. Nah, this is what I'm talking about. That's work water. She's got work water over there, guys. You know what work water is, right? Good stuff for the vocals. Well, oh, this is much better. I'm hearing stuff in my ears. So, when you say ASAP, you're really setting yourself up for a problem. to address it. And you say, you want it ASAP? Well, I'm working on a project right now. I can get it to you by 3 o'clock. That's it. This one's going to be done. I'll get it to you at 3 o'clock. My goal is to have it to you by 3 o'clock. When you start thinking like that, like, okay, I see what he's doing with it. He's a part of it. Remember that show? I'll just do it. I'll do it. What happened in that show every single time to Jack Tripper? Misunderstanding. Every single episode? What, 8 seasons? She said he was a man. See how, LaShawn? I should have asked a better question.
That's right. All ladies.
How many men are going to be in the defending me? I'll speak to you all.
All right.
Every single episode, except for this one episode, when Janet walked by and heard the half story. Jack and Chrissy were in the kitchen, and they were discussing Chrissy's birthday party. Surprise birthday party for Chrissy. Get her out of there. Yeah, we gotta get her out of here. So now Janet thinks that they're trying to get her out of the apartment and bring somebody else in. So she had an attitude for the rest of the day. And didn't realize that, listen, get her out of here so we can get everybody else in for her surprise party. She only heard get her out of here. She walked around puffing, knocking herself over, kicking things, yeah, And so she was giving them the vibe. Chrissy was a little busy, so she didn't really notice. She was out there. She was what? She was just like, she was weird. She just took up oxidants. And Jack kind of noticed it, but Jack was out there too. So they never really paid attention to Chrissy, who was the smart one, was had an attitude. Janet was the smart one. I can't love her. So she leaves. She decided, you want me out of here? I'm leaving. She takes a little two suitcases and she leaves. She goes upstairs to Mr. Roper's house. And has a conversation with Mrs. Roper. Blah, 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 blah. Mrs. Roper holds her there. They get everybody in the house. Mrs. Roper convinces her to come back downstairs. And as soon as she comes in, she sees Jack and Chrissy. And she's like, surprise! And she's like, oh, I thought you guys didn't love me anymore. I didn't think you wanted me as a roommate. And it was all cleared up in less than 2 seconds. They came to commercial and that was it. Vague words like ASAP. Does everybody work till 5 o'clock? So what is COB? You don't all work till 5 o'clock. What time do you want it? When I leave or when you leave? Another one. What is this? Always. You're always late.